We're live now, Sai. So if you
Yeah.
want it, you want to go ahead and do the introduction. We'll get going.
Hello there, weeds and weebettes. This is simply
I don't,
for Senpai. Oh wait, look,
is it? Are you still doing that?
we have 8 more episodes that are scheduled eventually to be done.
8 more?
Yeah,
About what? Me?
we don't know yet. I don't know yet. Ash is
Why?
working on it. Do they have a proper finish?
Okay, I thought you weren't wearing a shirt, Mark. I was like, man, we're gonna
Just
get some ladies this episode.
trying to beef up those numbers.
Anyway, Mark, we were talking about Sai. So they just told you, hey, you're gonna be back for 8 more episodes.
Oh,
That's so weird. Like, are they trying to do a certain number of episodes?
I'm just trying to give it a proper ending, I guess.
So it's an 8 part ending?
What's going on now?
Your favorite anime doesn't even have 8 episodes.
No, it has 4.
It has 6.
Oh yeah, that's right, 6.
So Simping for Senpai is ending, but it's going to be an 8 part ending that gets recorded and put up at an undetermined time in the future.
Hmm.
I'm like,
It's a long ending.
it is a long ending.
I think he's just ending it, ending the season because we had started episodes and stuff. So I
So
guess
it's just
8.
going to be the 8 part season finale.
I guess.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, I guess it's better than what the Fandom Effect did, which is just stopped recording episodes.
Hey, I said I was gonna be back, and I just never
We
got
did
around
that
to
for a
it.
while.
I'll get around to it eventually.
When can we expect more of the Fandom Effect?
I don't
Never.
know. A couple months
Never.
at least.
What are you working on that's so big it's going to take a couple of months?
I gotta get both
Sorry.
conventions done that I'm the head of press for. So once I get caught up on that stuff, because my staff is useless.
You're going to
Well,
get
you
back.
should hire better staff.
I wish I could. I mean, I needed I need more people to volunteer so I can. I already demoted one girl, and then she. I demoted her because she wasn't doing anything, and told her like, "Hey, you stop responding, and I need you to like do some stuff." And then we're like right back to where we started. But
So
She promoted herself.
yeah, pretty much. There's only so much I can do when they're volunteers. All I can do is have her room and badge not comp to the convention. I can be like, yeah, she didn't do anything. Like, don't comp her badge or don't comp her room. That's really as much as I can do.
So this is still about the convention. You didn't change to talking about your love life.
No, I didn't.
I just trying to keep up because I
Yeah.
know how you demote. You've got.
I
Those
would have
girls
said
from
hire
the
me,
room.
but apparently they're volunteers, so I don't want to do it.
Yeah, I'm only doing it because, I'm like, if I wasn't in charge, I wouldn't do it.
You like going to furry cons and having furry orgies. I understand.
No, yeah, I mean, you gotta
We're
start
not here
somewhere.
to judge. You're a juggalo. You're a juggalo. Enjoy.
You gotta start somewhere.
They stink though.
Okay.
So just
Well, yeah.
do you. Anyway, guys, it's Digimon night. Who's excited?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yay! Cam is excited.
What?
Cameron
He's asleep.
is excited.
Why isn't Cameron here? He's part of the crew, right?
He did watch. I'm not exaggerating here, Josh. You'll be proud. We watched 3 episodes today, right? When he was after we got back from doing some other stuff, and then he was like, "Can we watch?" I was like, "Hey, we got done with 3." He was like, "Can I watch another one? Can we keep going?"
We could have told him, yeah.
So we did. We watched another one, and then we watched another one. We watched 5 episodes.
That's really awesome. I started watching Digimon, and my kid said, "Oh, you're watching that stupid show again?" And then he did a kind of a half a flip onto me and started talking about wieners.
Well,
So we got some good episodes
Oscar
coming up.
Mayer
We've got just he's 5. He talks about wieners and butts constantly.
Oh, okay.
yeah, they do that.
Not like hot dogs. I had a Sam's Club hot dog the other day, though. It was great. We got episodes 20, 21, and 22. Episode 21, we're going to put some focus on when we get there, but we'll save that for a second. Episode 20, The Earthquake of Metal Greymon, originally aired July 25th, 1999. Last time, it's been a while, so, we need to catch up here.
Yeah.
Sora was kidnapped by Datamon. And Datamon plans on making a copy of her to give the tag and crest, so the copy could control Palmon. I'm sorry. Biomon. Yes, I'm sorry. It's been a while. So that could have been really interesting. Nothing happens there. What do you think that would have worked, Sai?
I don't see how it would have.
What's her crest? Sincerity?
I don't remember. Maybe. But isn't the whole point? So the crest just helped them digivolve, right? So I don't know if it just gave you control over the Digi-evolution, then all you would do is make it digivolve, but it would still have its own free will, unless it's something like the Black Gear thing.
Maybe it is, man. Oh man. Let's to foreshadow a little later. I mean, we've got, Metal Garurumon versus War Greymon, just because Matt wanted it to. Maybe the Digivice gives them some kind of control over the Digimon.
I mean, you never know.
I'd buy it, but I don't think that's how it works.
We talk about, we're always thinking about the evil Digimon Emperor and how he's a evil Digidestined, but maybe they're all evil Digidestined all along.
Isn't that not his Digivice?
What?
You
talking about Ken?
Mm-hmm.
No, that was his brother's Digivice. Yeah. But he took it. But he turned it into a D3.
We're trying to think. Maybe, I guess so. Because Wormmon isn't his Digimon.
But maybe that's more meaningful. It's like when Ruli makes Jellymon Digivolve in Ghost Game,
The girl.
Mm-hmm. They weren't a team, but she Digivolved because of Ruli.
Yeah. Probably because they were both horny for that guy.
Well, yeah, who wouldn't be? I mean, he keeps his hands wrapped up in bandages. So Datamon, he makes a copy of Sora, and the copy is gonna control Sora. But the rest of our dudes are gonna break in. They're gonna save Sora. But instead, Edamon comes and he whoops everyone's ass, and then he sings a song about it.
Classic.
Well, he doesn't sing a song about it. He sings a song to make them Digivolve.
I don't know. Did he? Or did they just... He'd already whooped their asses. Maybe he just...
That's an attack, right?
I don't think the song was an attack. I thought he was just bragging, and then they were just like, man, this guy's too good.
It's a mix. Because they definitely were out of energy from getting their butts whooped, but like... It's queued up to look like an attack. This is why we need
Cameron.
It's true. Cameron would know. He has a fresh outlook.
Unfiltered opinion.
Huh. And then
does Cameron like Edamon?
He was more confused.
I get that. Does he know who Elvis is?
No, so he just kind of assumed it was some really weird bad guy, and he was like, he wasn't
the
really.
Sad thing is,
he wasn't.
He didn't even have the cultural touchstone that was Johnny Bravo at the same time. So
that's true.
That is true. Yeah, he didn't really. He was super confused on Edamon, but he is starting to pick up on stuff.
Is it because Edamon has a teddy bear?
I think it was just because he didn't. I think it was just because he didn't get the gimmick. Like he's just kind of watching this guy do random attacks and throw stuff, and he's like, I don't really get it.
Wait, hang on.
Wait, where does the baseball thing come from?
Why are you confused as to why he has a teddy bear?
Is it explained?
What's confusing about it? He just has a teddy bear.
Okay. I guess
Out of
Elvis likes
everything that's
teddy bears.
happening with Edamon, why is the teddy bear the thing that gets you?
It's that and the baseball thing.
Okay.
I mean, I'm down with it, but
it can
I'm
be
down with
confusing.
everything Edamon's
I mean,
doing.
yeah. Well, yeah.
So then we have another
I'm
one
not
of
sure
those.
about everything because we're gonna talk about something I'm not so down with the Edamon, but
I think I know what you're getting at when he touched your pee. We've got another one of those fake.
no, I was totally down with that.
Another one of those fake electrical fences, and Ty has to drop some knowledge on everyone. And he says a man must face himself before he faces his enemy, and then he steps through the fence
That he knows is fake.
that he knows is fake. But if honestly, I don't understand what the big deal was, because he's like, Agumon's like, I can just knock it down. If he was that worried, why didn't he just let Agumon knock it down?
Yeah, or like if he thought this one maybe was real, yeah, like why would you openly touch an electrified fence if you weren't sure if this one was fake or real, rather than have Agumon just pepper breath it?
Because he's Ty and he's stupid.
You know, there's an alternate version of Digimon where the show ends right there because Ty grabs it and it's a real fence and it just kills him. And then, as we see later in the show, once Ty disappears, everyone gives up on everything. So
No, they go looking for him because they know he's not smart enough.
We'll
to
talk
survive
about
on
that.
his own.
We're gonna capsulize that episode discussion because that's kind of an important episode. So Edamon breaks in to the lab and fights Datamon after Ty easily saves Sora. Like, it wasn't even that much effort. He grabbed her tag and crest, he pushed a button, and he handed it to her.
yeah, it was pretty easy.
But Datamon opens up this portal in the ground that leads to the dark network, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, the dark network.
Is that what that was? Okay.
That was the dark network.
It was like the heart. It was like the heart of the dark network.
And Edamon throws him down there.
He dropped
Datamon,
the computer virus into it.
yeah, he shoots off some computer viruses. Datamon drags Edamon with him, which is very petty, and I love it.
Yeah.
Very petty. But Edamon fuses with the dark network. Is this what you were talking about, Sai?
Yes.
That you don't like when he becomes Edamon Chaos Mode?
Yes.
Okay. He looks kind of stupid.
He looks like a Final Fantasy boss.
Yeah. He does look like a Final Fantasy boss.
Yeah, it doesn't quite make sense because you all other Digimon getting sucked in and getting destroyed.
Yeah, they just get instantly. Well, I guess it's because Edamon controls the dark network, right?
I get that to an extent.
Yeah,
Edamon.
I would have understood it if it was like regular dark network and he just got accidentally thrown down to it, but it was supposed to be corrupted with computer viruses.
A virus that, if I'm not mistaken, they said makes it grow indefinitely forever, right?
I guess. Well, Edamon is an ultimate, so I assume, on one level it's like, yeah, okay, so
is it Tyrannomon? No, it's a champion.
No, Tyrannomon's a champion. Like, everyone else got sucked in was a champion, but Datamon was an ultimate too, and he just disappeared real quick.
Yeah, I was about to say I thought Edamon was ultimate.
Yeah.
So Edamon just lets his lower half become corrupted with the chaos, but then Greymon digivolves into Metal Greymon, our first ultimate level team member. Metal Greymon. Now, this is actually his full name is not Metal Greymon. It's Metal Greymon Vaccine, because there are two types of Metal Greymon: Vaccine and Virus.
That's the black one.
Yep.
Well, Navy.
And he hits him with his big attack, Geisha Destroyer.
Yeah. Yep.
But here's the thing. There was more to that, Sai. because after Tentomon explains that his big attack is Geisha Destroyer, Metal Greymon shoots him with an attack that he calls Giga Blaster, which is also not what the attack's called. They're both wrong in 2 minutes. How did neither one of them know what this attack's called?
I mean,
it's called
because I
Giga
know
Destroyer.
he has another one, right? Giga Impact.
Yeah.
Or something.
So
That's
the
not
attack
right.
is actually called Giga Destroyer, which we'll sort out later, I guess. But the Giga Destroyer destroys the Dark Network, which creates a portal, and it teleports Tai and Koromon back to the real world.
Yep. But earlier.
So this is an episode that sticks out to a lot of people. Episode 21, Home Away from Home, originally aired. Sai, are you gone?
Yeah.
I think video wise, he's nope.
We're talking about this episode, Sai. It's important. August 1st, 1999. If you watch this episode, the animation style changes.
Yes.
The style of the animation has changed. It is.
Oh yeah, it does. I never noticed that.
It's a less polished version, but a lot higher quality version. The reason was this scene was originally made with the movie. Yes. So it wasn't shown with the movie, but it was animated at the same time, so they would fall in with each other. We see this trope more in Digimon in the future. In Frontier, when I can't think of the main guy's name, but he gets sent home. He gets sent home as a Digimon.
Takuya?
Takuya, yes. Goes home and he's a Digimon. He's Flamemon. And then not Fusion. What's the one after Fusion? It happens again in Appmon. And then, that most
Cross?
of no, Appmon.
Is it Cross?
No, I don't know if it happened in Cross. I didn't watch all of Cross.
I didn't watch any of Cross.
I don't know if I watched any either.
Luckily we'll get there eventually. Shoutmon, right?
Yeah, where he just keeps where every Digimon in the world goes together.
There's like 35 Shoutmon, and I hate them all.
They all digivolve together. It's like Shoutmon X37, I believe, is the ultimate form. But it's probably going to be 20 years before we get there, so we're just going to not.
It's not cool. It's not cool, Edamon. If Edamon was a Agumon.
What?
It's not. Shoutmon is a not cool Edamon. If Edamon was a dinosaur.
Okay. I'm with you.
Yeah, I get it. I got it.
Whenever people say Shoutmon, I always think of Shogunmon, even though they're nothing alike, just because their names.
I like Shogunmon, the big fat.
Yeah, with the Geckomon.
Shogunmon?
No, we're not there
yet. That's later. That's coming up soon, I think.
It's definitely not in the next 2 episodes. I'll tell you that.
So Tai and Koromon are in the real world. They're back, but it's the same day they left summer camp. The same day Tai left for summer camp. So it's messing with his head. So
and Tai pulls off knowledge that I don't think he has. He's talking about dimension. He's talking about dimensional rifts.
Oh.
And all kind of stuff. And I'm like, I don't think you know that, Tai.
Okay, don't take him at his word. He's just saying things. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
But they were right, though.
Were they?
I think so. Maybe not the twin thing.
I don't think that's right. I really don't.
Because he was talking about it. Do I have a something twin going on somewhere in the other part of the world?
At summer camp, but no, he doesn't. They're all. It's. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know if he's really there. He's just. I don't think he's imagining it. It's hard to say. He's like an image. It's like an echo of an image.
Yeah.
Anyway, they go home. They go to Ty's house and find out, his parents went to visit their parents or whatever. So that way you don't have to see your
I'm assuming, yeah. But they left their shoes and their kid.
Yeah,
they left Kari.
Kari. She at that point she's what, 5? Maybe
old. She's TK's age.
TK's 5.
Is he?
Yeah. And her explanation is, "I'm a big girl."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the message, the parents are like, "Hope you're feeling better." It's like, so wait a minute. Not only
left her because she was sick.
Yeah, like so. Not only is she 5, you left a sick 5-year-old home alone.
Do you not remember the part where his dad's really drunk?
That is true.
I assume he's just perpetually always drunk.
Yeah, I would also assume he's perpetually always drunk. No, she's apparently 9. There's some retconning here. That's not right.
9. I can't. Wait, yeah, there's no way. 9. Jesus.
So well, yeah, because
she's 5 in the Japanese version, and they say she's 9 in the English version. But they also say she's 11 in the Japanese version at one point.
Well, I mean, how old is Ty? Ty's like 13, right?
I think Ty's like 12 or 11.
Well, that makes kind of sense.
None of it matters. Who cares?
Because they're in college.
They're all in college right now.
They're in college whenever they're in high school, right? So
yeah,
they can't be that far apart.
So are you? No, that's not right. They're not in high school in Adventure 02. They're in middle school. And the rest of the guys are in high school.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
No, that does. Yeah, I think that is high school because they do wear that outfit, the same outfit, like the green jacket.
Yeah. So Kari recognizes Koromon.
Maybe Joe's in college.
Joe can
no. Joe's a senior. Joe's a senior.
Kari recognizes Koromon, but no one knows why. But we know why, because we watched last week.
Which is weird, because Ty doesn't remember at all.
Well, neither does Kari. She just knows who Koromon is. Because remember, it's like Gallifrey in Doctor Who. Sometimes they remember it, sometimes they don't.
Oh, okay.
Because it's time locked by every iteration of the Doctor.
Okay. I was gonna be like, well,
except for the ones after Capaldi.
I was gonna say, well, I mean, it doesn't make sense that Ty doesn't call him Koromon before he says his name is Koromon, but hey, okay, that makes sense.
It's just
I got
weird. So they hang out and Ty cooks eggs. He cooks omelets for everyone and he flips the egg in the pan without a spatula, which is really groovy. I still have trouble doing that. How about you guys?
I can't do that.
I can't do it at all.
So they eat a lot and then Koromon has to poop. So we never see it, but that leads us to believe that the Digimon have buttholes.
Oh, well, that's a big fact. Have you never played any of the Digimon World games?
I've never looked for their buttholes. Is that a big plot point that maybe I forgot?
No, they poop all the time.
They do poop all the time.
It just begs the question then, where, like, they sleep out in the open a lot. Hopefully and I mean like out in the open where there's nothing around. Like, aren't they in like under the water at one point?
Where are you going with this? What happens to the poop?
Yeah, where are these Digimon just pooping in random places?
I think they bury their poop.
Sukamon takes them.
That could be
Numemon.
Yeah. Just follows them.
Numemon steals it. They have a bunch of poop.
The point
have you seen how much poop Numemon throws?
Unfortunately, if the Digimon have buttholes, that leads us to believe someone has made Digimon sex toys. We're not going to look into it. We're just going to hope it didn't happen.
It's in Japan.
We all know it did.
I never
So then
questioned it.
they're watching TV, and they're Digimon on the TV, but no one can see them except for Ty and Kari. Pretty weird, huh?
It's Frigimon, I think, is the one that they see.
They
No,
see a
there's
couple.
Frigimon.
They see a couple. I think the first one was like Frigimon through the TV.
No, that was the last one.
That was the last one?
Because Frigimon was in America.
Oh, that's bad for him. We don't have health care.
And I was like, oh shit. That's why I was snowing at my house the other day. There's a Frigimon running around.
What'd you do?
I got upset.
Take it like
wanted
a crybaby?
No, I wanted the Frigimon.
Wow.
That's fair.
Frigimon's cool.
So then Izzy somehow calls the real world, which I don't know if this happened. This might have. I feel like it.
I'm not even sure that was Izzy. I feel like that was a trap.
Could be. Izzy calls.
He looked high.
Says Ty says
his
the
eyes were
world
weird.
Chaos, and then never come back here.
His eyes were weird. Or is that just me?
What?
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, guys. I just got an odd message. What were we talking about? Yeah. So the real world is also in trouble because Digimon are appearing and they're fucking shit up. But they're odd colors.
Wait. I just realized something. If he went back to the same day that they left, right? Mm-hmm. Isn't that when the water turned into chocolate?
Yeah. So the Digimon were causing it.
But why did no one mention it on the news broadcast?
It was because it'd already been 4 hours, so they were talking about something else now.
Yeah, it's low priority. It's low priority at that point.
But no, that's the 90s news.
Well, yeah.
They would have talked about chocolate water.
So they were trying something new.
Okay.
So Tyrannomon appears and it's all red, and Dromogimon is all blue, and Ogremon is all green. What do you guys make of that?
I make that Ogremon isn't as bad of a guy as we thought.
Fever Dream?
Because he waited.
I like the Fever Dream thing more because it addresses what I said as opposed to just talking about how much you love Ogremon.
No, he's not as bad a guy. He
waited because he's green.
No, he waited for the stop sign.
He did wait for the stop sign, but
he did wait for the stop sign. But we were talking about why they're all monotone.
I'm going with Fever because they committed. They destroyed a lot of stuff and nothing happened. Like they don't mention that. No one's freaking out or screaming that buildings are exploding.
No, I took it as a well, no one can see them except for Kai and Kari. Right, I took it as
see the destruction, right?
As a dimension. No, I don't think they did they?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he does. He does. But does anything actually get destroyed?
Tyrannomon shoots a hole in the building. Ogremon knocks a hole.
Yeah. With the fight, Ogremon does break. Yeah. Okay.
And there's no one freaks out. There's no.
Well, they can't see anything.
They can see.
I'm guessing
falling apart.
Well, I mean, like they can't see something breaking it. I mean, I guess they just assume because of the earthquake.
Yeah.
But no, what I thought it was a shift to where they're not in the real world fully.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
Yeah.
So Koromon digivolves into Agumon to fight Ogremon,
which is still a mismatch.
Super mismatch.
Yeah.
But a rift opens up in the sky, and Agumon is able to knock Ogremon through it back to the digital world. That I could see.
Yeah.
You can knock people through, but then Agumon goes with him, and he says, "Goodbye, Ty."
Yeah, I'm needed elsewhere.
But Ty's like, "No, I gotta go," and Kari's like, "No, hang out here," and Ty's like, "Listen, I gotta go." So Ty and Agumon go back to the digital world, but then what happens, Sai?
We see Digivice on the table.
With whatever
Yes.
Patamon's de-evolution is.
No,
that's next episode. There's a Digivice on the table.
Yeah, the narrator makes a big point to be like, but somehow Kyrie will find her way into the which. So that means, never mind. I'm not going to say anything about it.
No, say it, because you're going to talk about later when they're like, "Who's the 8th Digidestin?" But they already did this.
No, that's not what I was going to talk about. But I was going to be like, oh, I never noticed that. They sure do make it into a big thing, but they already told us who it was.
Mm-hmm.
No, I was going to say, so that means that Salmon takes it like in a few days or like today. Because doesn't Salmon take her Digivice?
No.
From Myotismon?
Maybe. Okay, let's put a pin in that. You might be.
It's either her Digivice or her crest, and I don't remember which
crest,
one.
But I could be wrong. But I also feel like, I think it's the crest, because I think Kari has her Digivice when they
and
go
her
back
crest.
to the real world. It's split.
And the crest.
The tag?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Not the crest, the tag. The crest is the little thing, right?
Yes.
It's bullshit that we have to remember 3 things.
Wait, no,
So
the crest
we got
goes in the tag. So yeah, she has the tag and I think the Digivice. So I think the cat Digimon has the crest. Whatever.
Gatomon or Tailmon, whichever you want to do.
Oh, I called it
So we get
Salmon.
episode 22. Forget
Which
about
I think
it.
is
August 8th, 1999. This is a big episode. Tai and
turned into
Agumon go
Chicago.
back to the digital world, and they're in a desert, right? And they don't
Probably
show
the
it on
worst
screen,
episode.
but Agumon has to poop, so he digs a hole and he poops in it, and then he buries it.
Oh, I was like, did that happen?
No, they find Tokomon just laying there crying with TK's tag and crest and Digivice. And he says TK has a new friend. And then Tokomon tells the story of how everyone just slowly decided to split up. We don't have an exact time frame, but we can imagine it was more than a couple of hours.
Oh no, it's definitely he says it's a week.
It's at least over a week. The only reference we get is when Matt leaves TK. It
had been a week, right?
Yeah, Tokomon says we waited a week by the water and Matt never came back. So Ty's at least gone for a week and a half.
A week. Yeah. Because Sora leaves at night.
But you gotta presume that they look for a day or two before they split up, before they start splitting up. So you gotta say like probably at least.
Well, no, I'm saying like Sora left at nighttime, and then Izzy left the next day.
Yeah, so at least a week and a half.
Okay.
And then Izzy, Joe, and because a bunch of them leave at the same time, then they just separate. They go different ways. So it might be just like a week and a few days. Yeah.
It's not that important, honestly, guys. They all just split up over about a week and a half. Let's just move on from that because they split up. That's all that matters. All that matters is they keep splitting up because they don't like each other. We meet Devimon, who is a rookie virus, and Devimon reveals. Huh?
I said Pico Devimon. Because the place where I'm watching the Digimon, they still call it in the opening. They still do the Japanese opening, but it's dubbed, so I don't know.
Where are you watching it? Somewhere legal?
Somewhere legal.
So never 100%.
Devimon reveals to TK that he saw Matt, but Matt said that TK is a crybaby and he doesn't want to see him anymore. Matt is a freaking jerk, man. Why would Matt say that?
I don't think he did.
I think he said something to that degree.
I don't think.
Also, Josh, is this the first time that this isn't the first time that Matt has written on a Swan book, right?
Matt doesn't. Oh no, yeah, he showed up on one before.
Yeah,
the same Swan boat.
Yeah,
And
the
I'm
part
pretty
that's
sure he does it again later. Why do they keep giving him those ones?
it does also prove how that
I don't
TK
know.
is pretty gullible as a little kid because Matt's gone for a week, and
And he said
Debbie,
he'd be back.
yeah, and the little what's his name, the little bird, the little bat thing.
Devimon.
Yeah, Devimon is gone for like 5 minutes, and he comes back and he's like, "Yeah, I found him. I've been gone for 5 minutes and I found him."
To be fair, he can fly.
Yeah, he can fly. So I also don't understand why Matt's such a jerk. So TK decides to split up
At least he
with
doesn't wear leg warmers.
TK decides to split up with Tokomon, and Devimon becomes his partner. So what happens is that means TK is evil now. So he's the first evil Digidestin. And he helps Devimon digivolve into Devimon, and then Devimon kills Angemon, and then they eat the egg.
I really wish that happened.
Yeah.
That would be so cool.
That would have been something. Ty could have cooked it without a spatula.
Okay, so do we presume that this Devimon is Devimon?
No.
Why not?
I presume Devimon is locked in Myotismon's basement.
It's not the worst idea.
Because I mean, I always does Myotismon is okay. Do they actually say Myotismon is Devimon?
No.
Okay.
Devimon's gone, dude. He's out of the picture.
Yes, but like we saw with Patamon, every time a Digimon dies, it turns into a Digitama.
You know what? You're not wrong.
If he turned into a Digitama, he would probably be Devimon by now.
Maybe, but he also might not have even been born by now. He could still be a Digi-Egg back at newborn.
Hanging out with Elegmon.
Yeah, that's probably what he's doing.
Fucking Elegmon, man, he has a sexy voice.
So yeah, it's a weird thing to say.
Does he not have a sexy voice?
No.
Yes, I'm pretty sure he does.
The hell are you talking about? TK meets up with Ty, and he wants Ty to be his big brother now. So that's weird.
I forgot about that part.
It's a quick shift.
Devimon tries to feed everyone mushrooms of forgetfulness. However,
Hold on.
Sora secretly
he never stops wanting to make Ty his big brother. That's why he wants to bone Kyrie.
Oh, well, there you go. I like it. He has a goal. So Sora secretly tells Agumon not to eat the mushrooms. So Agumon takes the mushroom and he throws it in Devimon's face. And then Patamon and Agumon beat the shit out of Devimon.
Also, Agumon was like, I guess I'm schizophrenic now.
Yeah,
and he doesn't tell me. He was like, whatever. Also, why did she have to hide?
I don't get that. Because there's no payoff to her hiding.
Yeah, versus just, we don't know where she is.
It's like, we're hearing her voice everywhere. I wonder if she's near. She is, and then she just shows up again like she never even left. And everyone's back together.
Yeah.
I've been watching you the whole time.
Sora's the weirdest one of the bunch, I think.
So
she gets kidnapped.
Devimon's pretty whooped up, and then he runs into someone. Who was it?
Devimon runs into Edamon.
It was Myotismon.
Was it?
That was Myotismon. The ultimate.
I must have ended that. I must have ended it early.
And then the episode ends.
Yeah.
What'd you guys think? Any highs or lows for you?
It's nice seeing the next Digivolutions starting to make their appearance, and
we only saw one.
Well, yeah, but you get started.
Yeah, I know.
Some Myotismons. It's always cool.
Which one are you hoping to see? I'm kind of excited for Togemon. Ooh wee! Boy, do I like that one.
Togemon?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
When she Digivolve?
Oh, okay. You're in luck. You're in luck,
Is she
buddy.
the next one?
No, we're 3 episodes out. But next
Oh.
week we've got some great episodes coming up next week.
Yeah.
I assume Garurumon is next, right?
Yeah, and I'm
yeah.
I'm too ahead.
Where Gururumon's Diner.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Where
One of the
Garurumon?
best. A highlight of the show.
Where
Then we've got an Izzy
Garurumon?
episode, and then we're gonna see our boy Shogunmon in Princess Karaoke.
Yeah. So Mark, what do you remember from the 2 bonus episodes you watched?
It's Matt's and Izzy's are the next champion level, I guess, Digivolution.
Oh yeah, we get to see Mega Kabuterimon.
Yeah, and Izzy goes on an acid trip. So
Oh yeah, he does do that, doesn't he?
yeah, a pretty big one.
War Garurumon is dope as hell.
It is.
Who?
He has a War Garurumon. Where Garurumon?
Yeah, where on? Yeah.
I call it War because it makes more sense to be War.
That's fair.
No, he's a werewolf. The werewolf thing makes perfect sense. What the hell are you talking about, man?
No, because it's War Greymon.
Yeah, but they're not the same thing.
No, but Digimon likes to use the same
All right,
prefixes.
I'll give you that. All right, guys.
I
Anything
feel
else
like
to
a
add?
translator was just like, nah, it's weird.
That was a pretty good 3 episodes. Cameron was pretty entertained the whole time, so it's always good.
Even
Sai, were you entertained?
I was entertained, except for the last one. The last one is probably one of the worst.
It's something else, but it's
I think it's a setup episode.
So. All right, guys. Mark, go ahead and sing the traditional song of our people, and we'll end the show.
Yeah. Digimon, Digital Monsters, and VHS DVDs of Dad's anime stuff, of Dad's Digimon.
I thought he was going to sing the furry convention song.
No, that's you gotta pay for that.